What up, what up, what up, y'all? Make sure my settings are good. Audio. Yep, yep, yep. What up, y'all? What's going on, man? How about them Dodgers, though? DJ, what's up with you? Crystal, good to see you this evening. Michelle, what's up with you? How y'all doing? Hope all is well with everybody. Me, I haven't shaved, and I don't plan on shaving anytime soon. I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna rough ride it for the rest of the month. I'm going back COVID style. Compton girl, what up? I see the ladies in here this evening. Big Lee, what up, homeboy? Jay Ship, Firefox, what up? Dago and San Diego Padre lost tonight. How about the LA Dodgers? Mac Daddy and Mods, Mac Heads, and Maniacs. I like that. I like that. Kenneth Johnson, what up, homeboy? Good to see you up in here tonight. Tom. See, this is why I like coming on late at night, because I know y'all still gonna be here regardless. Regardless of what they say about I come on too late for the South and the East. I still don't believe that. Jay Ship, I did not check the interview out, but of course, a million people hit me up, sent me screenshots, conversations, and all kind of stuff. So I am aware of the interview and all that. I'm aware of Tony Stacy's comments, not in the video, but the comments in the comment section. I try to call him, but he changed the number. So I don't know. I thought about coming on and talking about it tonight, but I thought better of it. Probably should just do a video about it tomorrow for content, just like I did about the guy talking mess about my homeboy. Rest in peace. I did a video about it because we need content around here. I got to give y'all content. So don't matter in what form it come in, right? Long as it's content. So I'll do that tomorrow, man. I'll put up a video, a response to it tomorrow. Not about the history, because I wasn't around to talk about it. But I'll do some, give y'all a little bit of insight of my mind and what I'm thinking, right? Uh, but yeah. So I'll do that tomorrow. We on the same wave. Great minds think alike. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, normally I wouldn't even say anything, but since you brought it up, and because I am lacking content of late, why not? Ace Capone, Ace Cabone. What up? What up, Ace Capone? I started to say, Keith Fudge up in here. Keith, you got a phone? Keith, what up? But all right, Ace Cabone. Crystal, what up with you, Crystal? C Note, what's going on, man? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Marcus Young Cuz, what up, homeboy? Not much happening, man. Just chilling. Uh, Thought I'd come on real quick and see if I could get an hour in with y'all. I'm lost. What happened? What was said? Uh, Only thing that I've seen said really was that Kev Mac will respond to this. Crystal, since you want to ruin tomorrow's video, he just said that he know Kev Mac will respond. Something about much love, 10 toes down, something like that. It's always respect with me and Tony Stacy. Always respect. Anybody that think otherwise is don't know him or don't know me. Definitely don't know our relationship. I like the beard; it looks good on you. But the beard is gonna get gray. You know, as it grow out, you're gonna start seeing all kind of gray. I actually like the gray myself. Salute to the platform. What up, Gold? But thanks for the compliment, Compton Girl. Hey, you think the A's out here trying to do major league storyline? What? The A's out here trying to do major league storyline? I don't know what you mean by that. What up, Kev? Haven't caught a live in a minute. See, that's why it's cool for me to come on late, because a lot of y'all catching the lives that y'all haven't been catching. The gray is sexy? Oh, shit. Oh, no, you're going to get me in trouble talking about sexiness. Shotty Mac, what up? Pretty Boy was Prince before Prince. Good tribute to Pretty Boy. Yeah, good looking out. Video did all right. Didn't do as good as I expected, but the comments were excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent comment. I'm getting used to that. The numbers may not be well, but the comments are usually great. So that's a good thing. At least I know I'm giving out quality content, right? But yeah, I've been holding on to that footage since 2017. Somebody joked about I've been hoarding content. Few people told me it was excellent for me to hold on to something for 7 years and 1 month. But I just felt like it was appropriate time, you know? Ah, shit. Man, finally got to hear Big Rick. Yeah. That might be as close as we ever come. Where else could you get that kind of content? To me, it's just a gang of names, and then there's Raymond Watson. Yeah, James Cash, a lot of times I feel like that, bro. Actually, I feel like YouTube has watered the conglomeration down by introducing so many names that are just names. Right. Run all Pretty Boy videos numbers up. Man, that's what Pretty Boy wanted, right? Pretty Boy wanted his video to be popular. Y'all heard him say it several times. He would always call me and say it too. The movie Major League, 18 is leaving the city as last in league and then goes on a run. All right, J Shit. I don't know about all that, but the A's got some young hitters. You know, like I say all the time, these small market teams, they aren't going to keep good players very long. Once a player realizes he's good on a major league level and he can get a lot of money, adios amigos. They gone. Who they bumping in Vegas, Kev? Shit, I don't know. Shit. The hell I know who they bumping in Vegas. Shit, the way social media appears will be Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Beyonce? The hell if I know, bro. Shotty Max said perfect time and good looking out. The Bay shouldn't be a small market. San Francisco literally across the water, and we don't call that small market. Well, the A's payroll is small. Nobody in the stands. You, if you seen yesterday's A's game, I kid you not, you could buy the cheapest ticket in the highest seat in the stadium, and you could walk down the home plate. You could walk down to the dugouts. That says it all right there. Michael Hawkins, what up? How you calling Drake versus Kendrick? What do you mean how I'm calling it? Say that. I don't understand your question. Big Mump was tight, showing mad love on that video. Great speaker. There was more to Mump's conversation or Mump's speech. I just took it out because I want to save something for another day. Let's say that. Rest in peace to everyone who lost their life in any way, shape, or form to gangs, and not to mention the lives gang banging has impacted and changed in so many different ways. Right. That's true, James Cash. Good comment. Nice comment. Yeah, I seen a couple. I seen a couple comments. You can tell they're not regulars, and they somewhat troll and gangbanging in LA. Misha G, what up? KP Video News, what up? Dan, what up? A couple comments said that, they don't care about gangbanging. They're going to put it on blast. Put it on blast. Put it on blast. Nobody's saying don't put it on blast. We all know we made mistakes. We all know we made mistakes. We all know what route we chose to take in life, and we embraced it. And it wasn't always so pleasurable and nothing to brag about. So go ahead and put it on blast. I seen somebody talking about need to keep the kids away from this. Shit, some of my videos I say that. On some of our lives we say it. Q says it all the time. So apparently you guys aren't watching this channel. You just ran across a video and decide to leave a comment. But for those that do watch this channel or discover this channel and leave comments like that, check this out. We agree with your message. I don't know why you would think otherwise. But hey, Southside, what up, homeboy? Aaron. That's right, Aaron. You're damn sure right. Folks trying to go CW on YouTube thinking they're going to get paid. I mean, rumor has it they are getting paid. Rumor has it somebody's been cutting stacks of money. So, hey, KP Video News, you want to hear about it, just give me a call, homeboy. Okay, OG Bam with that. Check this out. Check this out. Hey, watch this. I thought Bam was like with the watch this. Could we all say check this out? That was actually a saying that a lot of Crips used back in the day, man. It just comes with the culture, man. You know what I mean? It's like saying, yo, feel me on the dead homies. It's just part of the culture, saying. What's happening in the East Side? Hat Gang Watts, what up with you? Ownership has not tried to put a team on the field in years. And when they do have a good team, in spite of the ownership, they immediately dismantle the team. I don't know how true that is. I'm not debating it with you. I'm not saying you're wrong. But I'm going to stick to what I said, which is small market teams, when players get good and discover they're good and it's time to negotiate a contract, they get the hell up out of there. Now, we can blame the owners if they don't want to cut that check. We can blame the owners if they don't want to increase their payroll tenfold. I'm saying, it ain't just the A's, it's the Rays, and the Rays been winning. The Rays win, and still the team gets dismantled. Players still leave to go to bigger teams. The Marlins, another franchise. The Marlins have made major trades. They dismantle. I will use that word for them. They dismantled their teams back in the day, in the 90s. I think they still got 2 championships out the deal. Cleveland, the Guardians, I guess they pay a couple of players now, but their pitchers get away all the time. Their pitchers, you can find their pitchers on the West Coast all the time. You feel me? But, you know. I put a bet on Minnesota to win it all in the NBA. That's not a bad bet, man. They're looking really, really good, man. Rest in peace, Crip Jackie. Surprised she was born in 1948. Yeah, you have truth with that, but I'm a lifelong A's fan. The owner does trade for players and get cash back. That tells me he ain't got money on the team. I don't know how that's half true. Sounds like it's fully true to me. At least that's how I interpret it. I think we saying the same thing, bro. Yeah, they trade for players because, see, let me tell you something. J Ship, I know you know this, but I got to say it. I got to remind you or give you a refresher. And for those that's also listening, right? In professional sports, particularly baseball, it happens in football, sometime in basketball. You're going to lose a player at the end of the year because you're not going to sign him for 30, 40 million a year, right? 20, 30, or 40 million a year. You're not about to give him $100 million contract like the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Padres, et cetera, et cetera. So what you do is you trade players. You trade players before you lose them and get nothing in return. So, AKP, you can have Manny Machado if you want it, right? You can have Manny Machado. Just give us something back for Manny. So they trade for younger players, and this is why it's an ongoing cycle. Teams like that keep young players, bro. They keep young players because they'll trade away a player for younger players. You can call that dismantling a team, but it's actually trying to get something instead of nothing. So that's why they do it. And that's what happens over and over and over. So your big teams, that's why Dodgers will trade away the farm. The Dodgers will trade away prospects because they have a great farm system and so many prospects. They're at their dispense. Here, take them. If we could get a pitcher from y'all or we can get a player for y'all, give them here. We'll take them. That's just professional sports. I don't call that dismantling a team. What I call dismantling a team is we just won a World Series or we almost won a World Series. Now let's get rid of all these players. Let's get rid of them now. I don't know. Maybe I'm being naive about the word, or maybe I'm looking too far into it, but you have to do that. But let me look for example. Oakland A's payroll. What is the Oakland A's current payroll? My Siri is horrible, man. Yeah, I feel you, James Cash, but people always want to ask about questions, man, about sports. So I feel you, James Cash, man. Don't check out on me yet, man. What do you want to talk about, James Cash? Oh, thank you, Eastside. My man said $3. 53 million. Now, what is the Dodgers payroll? Anybody see the Tom Brady comedy roast? Uh, if it's new, I did not. I have seen a Tom Brady roast, but I don't think it was new. The Mavericks, the Cubs, gutted their teams after the championship to win. They knew some players would ask for more money. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's the same way I see it, KP. But the Mavericks always keep good players, man. They pay players too though. TB12 roast was funny. Sports are a big thing in people's lives. I get it. So is gangbanging, man. But so is humor. I like the humorous part. You know what I mean? No, I'm with you, Kid Mac. I just don't discuss sports unless I get paid for it. Oh, that's what's up, homeboy. Carrera, I watched it tonight before work. Funny. Okay, I'll take it. This is a new roast then. Too much not to be winning the damn World Series. Um, I have to agree with that. So I would hope that you're one of the few that understand when I say Dave Roberts is garbage. Of course, Mookie Betts and Freeman didn't do anything last postseason. There's other ways to win when your best two hitters aren't hitting. You can juggle a lineup. You can insert some guys that are hot instead of putting in two of your coldest outfielders in center and left field, right? You can bunt. You can have players take pitches and try to walk. There's other ways to win, man, other than playing analytics. You know, if you notice something, I know James Cash don't want to hear about sports, but if you notice something, if you ever look at Dave Roberts, And if you ever look at his coaching staff, like his coaching staff is basically non existent, right? Basically non existent. That's because they don't have a fucking job. They don't have a real job. Second of all, Dave Roberts looks like this. You know why? Because he knows it's analytics. So he can't get mad because it's analytics. He can't get excited because the analytics told him so. So he's just sitting here like a robot, dog. The only time you ever see Dave Roberts like kind of lose his patience or look like he has an imbalance is when he brings in a pitcher. He comes out there, he brings a pitcher in, and the pitcher gets rocked. Or if he leaves a pitcher in too long and the pitcher gets rocked and blows the game. It's the only time you can see it in his face. Your camera quality looks pre-recorded. Is that good or bad? I don't know if that's good or bad. Obviously, it's not pre-recorded. Man, the 2003 ALCS. That's pretty good if you still got a job 21 years later. Shit. I feel you, Shotty Mac, but a lot of people don't agree with that. So I'm pretty strong in my opinion on that. It's a dope angle. All right, good looking out on me. Now you can see all my crooked teeth and shit, right? See the dirt around my collar now, right? See every hair in my beard sticking out and shit. But thanks, man. I've been trying to use this angle a lot lately. I slid my computer over a little bit so I can read the comments and don't be looking away from the camera half of my stream. You know, I'm always a work in progress, never professional, but always getting better. DK, 1000%. Thanks. Thanks. Question for the chat. Which wine, Merlot or Cabernet? Jay Ship, you trying to get some wine together for your honeymoon, homie? Magic Johnson bought that BS to the dollar. Different price tickets for every game. Higher tickets, higher food prices. That nonsense. You might be right, but shit. Let me tell you what Magic did for the Dodgers. Magic bought Kobe Bryant out, a lot of other black rappers, black celebrities out to baseball games. When they had Klay Thompson's brother, Klay Thompson was coming out, turning up, had the crowds going. They tried to make baseball fun. The Dodgers, I remember a way long time ago, before Magic Johnson, they started putting the players' favorite songs on, to get the crowd, try to get the crowd into it, try to make it fun. So I remember the Dodgers in the 90s. I was going to a lot of games. KP said he was going to games too in the 90s. My tickets went from 100 to 300. That's inflation and that Dodger payroll. So yeah, you could, like I said, you could blame Magic, but I think Magic really, you know what he did? Just to get to the point. He bought Hollywood out to the games. That's why your tickets are so high. Hollywood and the payroll, man. That's why. But you always have to factor in inflation, man. This ain't the Oakland A's. This ain't the Miami Marlins. It's Los Angeles. It's about downtown LA. It's about Hollywood, man. But yeah, man, that's what it is, though. We stunk. We stunk in the 90s. Let me see. Okay, so 88 was the last World Series back then. So we had a drought throughout the 90s, right? And the 2000s, right? A good chunk of the 2000s. So we did stink. But guess what? We had some great players, man. We had some good pitchers. We had Sheffield. We had Charles Johnson. The late 90s, we had some good players, bro. Is it crippled? What? Cabernet it is. Thank you, Carrera. That's what's up, man. Enjoy yourself, J Ship. Don't let a good one get away. That's true, Eric Karras. Yeah, Eric Karras, man. We had Eric Young. We had Nomar Garcia Parr, didn't we? Uh, what else we had, man? We had another slugger out there, though. I can't think of who it was. Yeah, for a hot second. I wasn't an Eric Karras fan, though. He said that good old prison toilet wine. Damn, KP. KP and James Cash will ruin your night, man. They will shoot you down in a heartbeat. KP Video News and James Cash are the type of guys you in prison or you in jail and you try. Yeah, they had Piazza. Yeah, Piazza in the 90s. Yeah, absolutely, Piazza. He said some pruno. But y'all would be on the tier, man, shooting dudes down left and right. Dudes be so mad at y'all, man, they couldn't wait till the gates rack. Don't let an inmate on the tier serve y'all the food. Man, I wouldn't trust that food, man, the way y'all be shooting brothers down. What about, let me see, 88, we had Hershiser. So did Hershiser make it to the 90s? Kevin Gross, Raul Mondesi. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, y'all could probably Google the team right now, Google the year and a lineup or something, or a roster. Mondesi was cool, though. Mondesi was a real good dude. We used to talk. We used to talk at games. He liked to mess around the crowd. Raul Mondesi, I don't know if he was a player or taking advantage of his celebrityism, if that a word. Mondesi used to be looking at the women. He's the only player, only baseball player ever that I've seen always looking at the women. Mondesi was there to look at the females and try to bust him one in the crowd. I remember Mondesi one time, Mondesi directed the ball boy to holler at one of the women in the stands and made her day. But that's how Mondesi was, man. Cool dude, man. Cool dude. But I used to talk to a lot of players back then. Did you, KP? Me and the homie made a spread, and this woman said she would leave me if I ever try to get her to eat that stuff again. I told y'all a story one time when I came home from the pen. I cooked my kids a spread. I had my son and my daughter at the house, man. Their mom was gone all night, and I made a spread for them. They told me, "Daddy is good." My kids was 6 years old and 4 years old. They told me the spread was good. They loved it. The mama came home, and in the morning she went off on me. She said they didn't like the food. Why'd I do them like that? I'm like, they told me they loved it. She showed me the trash. She showed me the trash can in the kitchen. They threw the a 4 year old and a 6 year old. They threw the spread in the trash. They didn't tell me they didn't eat. She was hot. She was so mad at me. Shit. If she could have, she would have sent me back to my cell that night. I ain't mad at him because I don't make the best spread. Like, to eat one of my spreads is like rolling dice on a crap table in Vegas. You just never know when it's gonna hit or it's gonna miss. Hey man, you just never know. Cause sometimes my spreads be fire. I'd be like, damn, I did everything right. Like that was fire. And then some days I'd be like, man, I just gotta eat this because I need something in my stomach. Like I know it's not bomb probably 50, 60% of the time. I just gotta eat it. But sometimes it really be good, like somebody else cooked the shit for me, you know what I mean? I don't know if you consider that gank, but they sure tricked me. I wasn't mad at them though. But they should have talked, they should have said, Dad, whatever this is, it's not no good. Can we please ask? We could have went to Mickey D's or something, you know what I'm saying? Hey, thanks, Sean Keep, for the comment. Crystal, uh, go ahead and laugh. Because I thought it was funny too, man. Yeah, I'm sure they don't even remember that. Man, they were so young though. Like, it surprises me that they didn't hurt my feelings. Surprises me the kids didn't keep it real. And surprised me they knew to go to the trash can and throw the shit away. And for good matters, number four, they didn't even tell me they threw my shit. They didn't even hurt my feelings. They didn't want to hurt Papa's feelings, man. My youngest be on soups and peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Man, you better fix that quick. It's bad enough they go to school with barbed wire, school police or real police on campus. Bad enough they got to sit in a classroom that's like sitting in your cell. Then you get to go out for recess. That's like going to the yard in prison. Elementary schools and ghettos prepare you for prison, man. I'll take hot dogs and beanies over that spread. I mean, handle your candle, whatever it is, you know what I mean? But look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This for y'all that don't really know what a spread is. This for y'all that be shooting down top ramens and shit. A nigga meal from prison, right? Y'all go eat pho all the time. Y'all go to Vietnamese restaurants. Y'all order y'all order that shit at Chinese restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. You feel me? Don't play. Y'all stay eating noodles. Quit it. Y'all get your chopsticks and y'all try to fit in with the Asians. Come on now. Keep it real. Chow mein, whatever that shit is called, y'all be like, y'all all of a sudden, y'all want to play Chinese. Y'all don't want to be a prisoner. Y'all don't want to be an ex-con or convict, but y'all want to be Chinese. Y'all want to be Vietnamese. Keep that shit 100 though. my my man's funny, man. I'm telling you, y'all love that pho. Don't play with me. There ain't nobody else gonna tell you, so I had to tell you. Me and my sister got caught throwing some oatmeal our dad made when we were kids in the late '60s. Got our asses whooped too. Damn, nigga, the late '60s. How old is you, homie? East Side hate plot twist. It's always a Mexican cooking. Damn. I have chopsticks and noodles at work. I'm trying to tell you, but y'all won't eat a spread. All right, whatever. That's like I seen a video of Bosco and I seen a video of Spider Low, and they talking about snitching and on the yard. First of all, we not on the yard. We out. Thank God we have our freedom, and we just on YouTube. We on Instagram or YouTube. But I seen them say that we was in prison and both of y'all have to go. Dude accusing dude of being a snitch and dude that's supposed to be a snitch. Both of y'all have to go. Y'all lying. It sound good. Y'all probably fooled a lot of people. Your politics sound great. Like, yeah, I like to politic with y'all. I would love to be on the yard with y'all. Like, that's some hardcore Crip and blood shit right there. But the reality is, We've heard accusations. We've heard accusations about different people in this YouTube community. We know we got homies that's been questioned, dudes that's questionable. Stop lying. Y'all not gonna roll him up. If that's the case, who did y'all roll up when y'all was locked up? I mean, I be peeping out YouTube, man. I be wanting to call dudes and be like, man, yeah, like I called Bam one time. Matter of fact, on my live, I was telling Bam how Bam had said something that Bam and I know ain't true. I mean, shit, I probably say some shit that ain't true too. Why don't y'all call me and let me know when I say some shit that ain't true though? I want to hear about it. But for real, niggas on here be saying some shit and I be catching that shit. I catch that shit quick. I be like, that ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true. Is this nigga lying on purpose or this nigga just talking to hear himself talk? We know it ain't that easy, and you gotta be a real line pusher to make shit happen like that. Like, prepare yourself for the hole. Prepare yourself for the shoot. Nigga, don't act like you gonna roll two niggas up and you ain't done no shoot time. You ain't done no whole time. You feel me? But I just be tripping off a lot of stuff on YouTube, man. Like I said before, it was a couple dudes talking about they don't mess with no rats and they homeboys ain't like that. And one of them came clean. But we don't have to say things that ain't true, so we don't have to come back and make it clean. But we do make mistakes sometimes. But ain't no sense in acting like we 100 all the way across the board. It ain't but a handful of them niggas in all of Crippin' and Blood. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I didn't see all that y'all talking about in the comment section. I'm not privy to watching a lot of YouTube channels and spend a lot of time watching videos like you got, but I like to watch shorts. That way, it's all summed up in 1 minute. We get to the point in 1 minute, and boom, we can read the comments after that. I like shit like that. A 1 minute reel, a short, with a bunch of comments. Type of shit I like. High powered Howards. Howard the Coward. Uh, they gonna have a YouTube card in prison. I'm sure, man. I remember when prison was an unknown world. Now it's all over social media and YouTube trying to explain what goes on inside and what it's like. The only way you would know is if you've been in it. Well, I think most of these guys, shit, I think all these guys, off the top of my head, all these guys in LA on with YouTube channel, I think they all been to prison. So fair game for them to talk about it and how it goes inside and stuff like that. You know. But if you outside of California, you never lived in California or been in the penal system in California, it's kind of weird hearing you talk about what goes on inside. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that part. But I think all the LA dudes been to prison, man. Shit, out of all of them, I probably did the least time. I probably been to jail more than all them dudes, but I probably did the least lengthy sentence of all of them, right? Yeah, maybe. A couple of them may have did less. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Social media got people thinking they live lives they haven't. True, true. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But it's good sometimes to hear people talk. You get to see and hear different people's character, experiences, and perceptions. So it's a good place to rehab, man. It's a good way to pass time and recondition ourselves to the wants and needs to live a better life and spread positive messages. Just everybody don't get it though. Got a few followers and think they rulers. Absolutely. You know how you could tell, no, the type of people that you just left a comment about? What's up, Kevin Kidd? Cordy, what up? Don't pill out on me, homie. Don't pill out. But you can tell because of the dudes that really get into the numbers game, really start playing the numbers game. You can also tell by the guys who cartoon is an exception. I believe all cartoons numbers are authentic, but some dudes numbers overnight, like boom. Like even if you look at a guy like let's say 600, 600 put in the work. 600 put in. He did a lot of videos consecutively, and it took a while for his numbers to start to increase. Then his numbers finally start to increase, and so I believe all his numbers are authentic as well. But some dudes you see overnight, like this nigga been struggling for a long time. This nigga got 9,000 for a long time. And then you go to sleep and you wake up, this nigga got 30, 40, or 50,000. 40 or 50,000. And you look at some of his subscribers, you be like, this nigga's in Russia. How are his commenters in Russia, man? Russia don't know much about no LA gangs. Should be funny to me though. Should be real funny. Hey, I actually been thinking about turning back up over here, right? I've been thinking about getting people to come on live again, but I don't know, man. I'm undecided right now. But I did ask Rennie Lope to come on. Glass Malone said he would like to come on. Peep game, DK, peep game, right? When the hood is as big as yours, it's going to be inner turmoil, but it should be level. Facts, 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 facts. But also, the bigger your gang and the more widespread, shit, it's hard to have any rules, loyalty, or anything else. I don't know. I don't know, Jay Boogie. I think the topic has been on Homeboy. Man, like we say, anybody that has the 6ix9ine playbook, only a few has been successful with it. Charleston White, a few others. Everybody, it don't work for everybody, man. And it causes so much. Like if you seen the video of 6ix9ine getting whooped on, you see so many people coming to 6ix9ine's defense. It ain't cool and y'all rat packing a dude and all of that. Like, gotta take the good with the bad. And these are the facts of life. The facts of life, right? So sometimes you do all this crazy stuff to get noticed or get your bread up, become popular. It can have a bad side. It can have a downside to it. Just like anybody that wants to keep it real. I'm keeping it real, keeping it real. Notice that saying is starting to go down, right? Keeping it real, keeping it real. When keeping it real goes wrong and your ass catch a case or you around some dudes that catch a case, now you ready to tell. Now snitching don't mean nothing. It's all about life, living life, freedom, being out here. Yeah, it's convenient once you tell on somebody. It's convenient once you save your own ass. And now all of a sudden your eyes become open to all the foolishness, the devilness, and the betrayal from the gang. Now it's cool. Nigga, you didn't see the betrayal and all that shit before you got caught up. You didn't see all that before you had to punk the gang, bow out. You feel me? But I think it's all funny. I laugh at it all, man. As long as nobody's getting hurt and nobody has to do time because somebody told on them. Outside of that, I think it's funny, man. I think it's funny how these people portray to be so solid and so right in everything that they do, and just ain't that solid in everything that they do. I get a laugh. I get a big laugh out of it. But the worst part, the part that don't make me laugh, is when dudes put labels on people or accusations at people that they know is false. They know it's not real, and they keep pushing that agenda, and they throw names in the pot just because they ain't got nothing better to do. That's the part I don't like. I have 1,000 and some subs, funny ass videos. I mean, funny, but the tube don't make it easy for me. Oh, I feel the same way, homie. You should do a video with cutes and y'all pill out on each other, man. That might get you some views. Might get you the weightlifting crowd, the woke crowd, the health nuts. Y'all should try that, man. And the loser should bust down with burpees, right? And you got to do so many burpees till you can't do no more. So we can count how many burpees you can do before you fall out, before you tap out. Out of towners definitely can get you pulled in. They can definitely get you pulled in many ways. Not necessarily the Rico, but into the drama. Because I mentioned this not too long ago, but I noticed it again today. It's dudes on YouTube, right? I'm not saying they don't watch my channel. Obviously, they watch it or have watched it, but they say things. They throw my name out there on these different channels, on 3 or 4 different channels. They throw my name out there. It's like they throwing a hook and they trying to catch a fish. They trying to get somebody to say something bad about me, or vice versa. They trying to get me to say something bad about somebody else's channel or a popular personality on another channel. And that can really keep shit going, or people can take your answers wrong and spin out of control. But I sit and wait for stuff like that, man. I try to answer the best way I can without just avoiding the questions. But yeah, you got to be careful on this YouTube. Well, you don't have to be careful, but I would hope most people are careful on YouTube, man. When you're talking to somebody you don't know or answering a question to somebody you don't know. But what I was trying to say is, I see names that I don't see. Like, I don't see all the names I see up in here tonight. I'm used to all these names. You guys are regular viewers, regular people that actually participate in the chats, right? Or leave comments and stuff like that. But I see some names on other channels that I don't see over here, and they be asking about Kevmac, or they make slights about Kevmac. And I'll be like, man, why are they doing that? And it's almost as if they sucking these other dudes' dick by the way they kissing their ass, by the way they licking their ass. Like, damn, nigga, you doing that shit in public. Can you DM the nigga? Can you hide the fact that you on this nigga's nuts? Like, do you have to do it openly in public? That shit trips me out right there. Because a lot of niggas DM me. A lot of motherfuckers send me a message. They don't do this shit out in the open. I mean, we have some young crowd and some trolls that'll say some things, but a lot of dudes are either ashamed to ask in public or smart enough to avoid conflict by getting at me directly instead of posting it out in public. But I see these dudes on these other channels, they don't have no shame in putting my name out there and how they feel about me. Mack puts all the clowns on goofy timeout, like Nip would say, and don't even acknowledge it. Sometimes I acknowledge some things, because you got to remember, Sometimes it's all about the content. And I can't sit here for an hour without talking about some things. So, I mean, everything serves its purpose, right? It's really how you respond to it that counts the most. Austin, Texas, always mention your name and the people you interview. I know. Most of the time, it's in good light. Sometimes I personally have to excuse him because he may not know how to talk to other people or how to approach other people. I remember that one evening he went immediately during my live and said some things, and that wasn't cool. But for the most part, he don't mean no harm, man. He's plugging the channel. He's advertising the channel and other channels. He's all right. That Austin, Texas dude been blocked on mine for almost a year now for a good reason. Something wrong with the. I've been saying that. I say it when he come on here. I say it to him. I've said it to y'all, and it's no disrespect intended. It's just calling a ball and a strike a strike. He was in the chat uh, last couple lives. He was in the chat. Kev, they really have to push your buttons for you to respond on. Sometime, most of the time, yeah, most of the time. But sometimes not. It's all about what side of bed we wake up on in the morning. You know what I mean? Some days the smallest of things can trigger people. Some days we have thick skin and it takes a lot to trigger us. Like I put up with Uncle Buck forever. I put up with Uncle Buck for a while. I don't know what squabble dude's gonna have, so I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I had to unsubscribe from Dude channel a long time ago. What's up, Kev? What's Crowd Wave? What up? But yeah, man, everybody's not a people person. Everybody don't know how to have conversations without offending somebody or starting conflict. Then, like I said in the video, and I say it all the time, we don't know a person's mental abilities, mental capacity, and sometimes people got mental illnesses, man, or people's going through something in their life. You know, sometimes people are just tired, they're exhausted, so they can't think right. Sometimes people respond so quickly that in the long run they understand that they didn't mean to say what they said or offend anybody or get out of line or respond the way they responded. Kev, Mac, there's a serious lack of civility, of course. Kev, sup, Oos? What up, Uso? What's going on with you? Yeah, common sense is not so common. That's obvious. Where all these internet beefs come from? The internet. If they didn't come from the internet, it came to the internet. So shit. The internet though, man. But then again, there's always been beef in my lifetime in the black community. There was beef when we were little kids, man. We beefed with anybody that had nappy hair, light skin and dark beef. Dark didn't like light, light didn't like dark. Uh, Small afros didn't like big afros. Big afros shitted on little afros. The person with the no name brand shoes got shitted on. The person with the no brand pants got shitted on, right? The person with the fake Lacoste shirts got shitted on. Uh, you feel me? That's just rampant in the black community, dog. I agree. There should be media training courses. I was speaking to one brother earlier, and he was saying that, maybe I should reach out to YouTube and ask him a couple things. One being, How is it that I could go through all these different states and people recognize me, yet I ain't got 1 million subscribers? Second of all, I should tell them that there should be some media classes, and maybe I can help y'all with that. Maybe you can start deleting some of these channels that have low class or bad class, or steady putting a monkey wrench in the culture, or targeting other black people. Like, there needs to be a cleanup crew on YouTube at some point, right? But those aren't my ideas. It's just what somebody approached me with. But I do think they shadow ban me, or I think they lie on my numbers for multiple reasons. Because it's kind of hard. Arizona, California, Nevada, Texas, Delaware, Baltimore, DC. That's 7 states that I've been to and people recognize me. Delaware of all places? Soul T Bowles, I have to give you a Slauson worth of money. That video where you got at them weirdos and Agent Provocative tours was legendary. Good looking out, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. You know what I hate? What I hate is I can never convey my message properly the way that I intended to. What I really wanted to say was there's a lot of distractions, and there's many distractions doing lives, in the comment section, people that make these other channels that you can tell they don't know what they're talking about. They're just trying to start some drama. They stealing videos and re-edit them and do voiceovers. We don't know if these are police. We don't know if these are kids. We don't know if these dudes are from another culture, another country. So, like I said in the video, we don't know these people's agenda. We never know what the agenda is. But one thing about me that separates me from a lot, I'm not saying I'm the only one, but some of us, take me out of it and say some YouTubers or social media people try to protect the culture, try to protect our loved ones, our homies, our dead homies, the families of people that got involved in gangs, done a lot of prison time, wasn't there to raise their kid. We try to protect that and humanize these type of individuals. But everybody on social media is not like that. There's some people that quick to shoot each other down, quick to point out people's failures, misdeeds, make them remember that they blew somebody's head, or make them remember that they killed somebody, went to prison for murder. They don't want to accept the fact that this person has served his debt to society by the criminal justice system. When the justice system say you need to go do 15 to life, and a brother goes and do 30 years, he served his debt to society. Maybe in your eyes that wasn't enough, but the law in your country says that was enough. It says this person is now suitable for parole and has served his entire sentence, and he may now go home and fit back into society. So there's a lot of people that don't agree with that, and we don't know if that's these people or not. We don't know if these people mad because a gang member took his girl. We don't know if these people mad because they couldn't get a girlfriend because all the hustlers, ballers, and gangsters had them. We don't know if this dude got beat up by a gangster. We don't know if this dude is a gang reject. Somebody said, man, you a buster or a weirdo. You can't be part of our gang. Just never know. Or it could be somebody saying, wait a minute, too much peace going on in the black community. Let's start some drama. Let's pose as a gang member and let's go after some guy. Let's make some comments. Let's ask some questions to keep some things going on. But I don't know, man. I don't know that anybody should lead any narrative positive or negative on YouTube because we're all different people and we all have different concepts of our channels and the life what they live, like the life that we live. See, here's the thing. When you start comparing me or putting me in a category with other YouTubers, you have to, whatever you like, that's cool. That's what you like. I can't argue with what you like and how you perceive people. But you may notice some guys think they better than the coaches. Some guys think they're up here. Like some dudes denounce gangbanging. They denounce the set, even though they got the set tatted on them. They denounced the set even though they voluntarily went to 4800 and told the sheriff department what set they was from. See, a lot of people not going to tell you they used the gang to hide for protection. Like Keystone said, when he first started going to jail, man, you could, when the homies was deep, you could hide behind a whole crowd. But how was you when there was only one or two of y'all in there? See, that's the difference. That's the difference. So don't compare me to somebody better than me or somebody lesser than me. Don't compare me to them dudes, man. Let us each be our own individuals and have our own concept and own vision of how we portray ourselves and how we protect or don't protect the culture. Street TV, what's up with you, homeboy? Uh, I'm glad you checked in because we're all different. We're all different and we learn certain things from other individuals and we have our own agendas as well. You know what I mean? I seen Alonzo, I seen Street TV post at least two different posts in which I agree with, in which I think are positive and helpful for us as a people moving forward, not just as a race, but in this genre that we mess around with on social media. And I agree with his message, but I'm reading. I think I left a comment on one. I refuse to leave a comment on the other because you get attacked for saying some things that's positive and being responsible with this content. So I'm like, damn, man, a lot of people still don't get it, man. A lot of people don't get it, homie. But yeah, man, yeah, we all not the same, homie. No matter if you think we are or not, we not the same. Whether you like us all, we still not the same. We don't even view each other as the same. You notice some guys refuse to even mention other channels unless it's something negative. You see some dudes jump out on any negative comment and they say, well, it's fair game because they hood or they put their story out there. That don't mean you got to jump on it. Because we all say some things that we could be attacked on, right? I made that statement speaking about character and realness that I see in you guys. That's what's up. It's all good. I mean, like I said, everybody can like what they like and don't like. There will come a time where some of us will change our minds about who we like and don't like. Let me see. So, T, good looking out. You got culture vultures, out of towners, and weirdos talking about paperwork. I think people are trying to use and something against black men that we created. We all know who created division via disruption. We seen this during the treaty. Absolutely, but not even on a local level. We've seen it on a larger government level. We seen it with the guy J. Edgar Hoover, right? Kev just said something real as hell. A lot of LA is on fire because one man couldn't handle his candle and bought his set in it. Hmm. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you're saying. And we can go deeper, man. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of that going on, man. The CIA, uh, FBI building. Wait, who's the one man? I don't know. You still on? Just made a chili spread. That's what's up, man. I got chili and I don't have no can opener, man. I can't even eat my chili, homie. I don't know how I end up getting some cans of chili that the tops are sealed. Most of the time you get a can of chili, you can just peel it up off of there, right? Damn, KP, I don't have no chili on me, but I got chili top ramen though. I got the chili sauce. Don't nobody care. Stay your ass over there. Uh-oh, what's going on here, man? Damn. Here we go with the YouTube drama. Let me see. Let it begin. Hustle Town checking in. My man said, keep that over there. I'm an article away from thinking Empire Records putting guns in Chicago. Signing all them dudes is dying. Ouch. I've heard that conspiracy before too, though. Shoddy, good looking out. Gotta open them cans, caveman style. Man, I don't know how. If I was younger, I'd use my teeth and shit, but these gopher ass teeth, they ain't that hard no more, man. Nigga gums is like gummy bears. Man, nigga, I could pull my teeth. I could move them to the side. I could push them down, pull them out. Nigga, I got dentures without having dentures. Nigga. Gotta open them cans, man. Loose cannon. I don't know about all that stuff, man. A lot of dissing on social media just comes from dudes not being cool with each other, man. They go Austin, Texas, right there. She had been here, but I be out there. Hadn't sent the handle in a while. Man, I don't know who was afraid of who, man. Ain't nobody never called me and told me they was scared of another man. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. KP facts. Facts, facts, facts. I can say a lot of good about a lot of individuals that came from the same community I came from. You know what I mean? I can say some bad about a lot of dudes too, man. But I choose not to, man. I choose to stay in my lane and stay in my place, man. We used to go at it on street gangs. You and your boy from the lot 13. That's my homeboy, foe. Alex. But we had on understanding, respect, and learn from each other. Keep putting in positive work. Are you saying you used to go at it with me or you used to go at it with Alex? I'm confused with the Alex part. Because dude from the lot is my folks, man. My folks. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Alex and him met up at one of my spots in Windsor Hills. But yeah, I remember street gangs, man. I was still immature. I was immature. You had back then, you had a lot of dudes. See, that's before YouTube, before Instagram and Facebook. Alex used to have to take the comments out when it would get out of hand. I don't remember Alex taking none of my comments out, but I do remember Alex would ban me, man. I'd have to come back with another name whenever I would say certain things. But all I was trying to do was help and trying to show that my shit wasn't made up. I wasn't no out of town dude just speaking on California, never been there. You know what I mean? But yeah, so what I was saying was back then we was yeah he did. He did yeah he did. I had a couple of names over there. But I was immature then. I was still young. We was new to the World Wide Web. And there was a lot of dudes that irritate you. It was a lot of fake dudes. It was a lot of dudes making shit up, a lot of dudes lying. So, yeah, I had a short fuse back then on certain guys. You know what I mean? And a lot of misconceptions. But that's the beautiful thing about being grown, being mature. You can talk things out and you can agree to disagree. In fact, one of those convos led me to All Hood Publications. You know what? I never asked Alonzo, but I thought it was cool of him to sell the magazine, man. From when we didn't get along to when we did get along. Big ups to Street TV for selling the magazine on his website, man. Because a lot of people over the years that I spoke to that bought the magazine, they didn't buy the magazine from me. They bought it from Street TV website. So in a lot of ways, we can say that Street TV helped to spread the news of All Hood Publications. So, I never said that to him. I never told him that, but yeah. You must be talking about the Asian guy from Compton. Oh, you talking about the dude that claims Southside with a C, 13, BG Casper. That's what he called himself, BG Casper. The rap groupie, right? The Compton rap groupie. He came on here though. He came on here like twice. He came on here over in, what was he in, the Philippines or something like that? Kev, you a real one member. Everybody was on Jamel ass. But you always give people their due and benefit of doubt, even former enemies. Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh, yeah, dude had always been solid, man. Dude had always had a solid street career. Jail, prison, all that. Damn, that's a deep cut. Damn, y'all got history on this phone. I try to tell y'all all the time, man. Since 1998, bro. I probably got on in 97, the end of 97. But 98, I got on. And then I think, I did my violation. So about '01, I got back on. '03, I pretty much took off in '03 because by then I built up a good following, was meeting people, you know, especially after '05, after I left Eileen, got the house in Vegas, but still lived in LA. So I would say like '07. Oh, no, let's say '05, the end of '05. No, matter of fact, '05, because I dropped the magazine in '05. So, yeah, in '05, that's 19 years now. I've been meeting people and building friendships and talking to a lot of people the last 19 years. That's why I say, man, people can say what they want, man. We all have a trail. And my trail is what you guys talking about tonight. Y'all remember me from Street Gang. You know how long ago that was? Y'all remember me from dropping the magazine. That was 19 years ago. There was a bounty, and there was a couple of Raymonds. Me and X-Ray got tight. Little X-Ray, we got tight. I got footage of Little X-Ray at Helen Keller Park, crip walking, kicking it, baseball game. Bounty, I don't think the bounty hunter dude was a real dude. I think Tatter was doing some faking, man. Of course, the Tia Rue was doing some faking. Turned out to be a white boy in Lubbock, Texas. Never found out what Tatter was. I used to talk to Tatter on the phone, though. That's the cold part. We used to talk and chop it up. But I noticed, like, every time I would go to, first of all, a blood flamed up all the time in Long Beach sounded weird. But every time I would go to Long Beach, be like, what's up? I'm out here. Oh, I'm not home. You know what I mean? Oh, you should have told me ahead of time. Oh, me and the homies over here cooking barbecue. It was always some bullshit. So Tatter had some real information, man. So that was always strange. That was a strange situation right there. You drove the 5.0 Stang back in the day, right? Yeah. You drove the Stand back in the day. Oh, the Stang. Yeah. Kev, I appreciate you, homie, for the work you done. I learned and laughed. Long as I can make people laugh, I'm doing something good. I think I remember a white boy troll named Snitch Loke or Fatty Loke. I don't know, but the flamed up in Long Beach is weird. Absolutely. Y'all punch that like button. But yeah, man, them was some good night. Look, street TV can attest to this, but y'all probably could too. I know other people like, what are they talking about? This is so foreign. But back then, we used to stay up all damn night, man. I go to bed at 5 or 6 in the morning because I'm on the damn computer all fucking night. Man, we used to have fun, laughs, man, all night, man. I'm waking up 11, 12 in the afternoon, man. Eyes burning, eyes red. Kev, I like to just stay out of YouTube drama, being banned from all these sets. Again, man, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So a lot of dudes chasing clout or falling into these traps, man, and regretting it. But it's almost like how Monster Cody said, man, sometimes one small decision can cost you your life. Like cost you a lifetime of thinking about that one bad decision. That's almost how trolling is for not for the person doing the trolling or not the popular YouTuber, but the person trying to be next to him or sing with him or under him. Things can get out of hand. And I've been telling y'all since I got on here, you have to be culturally responsible. And you have to be responsible with your content, man. Did you ever do those? Did you ever think those DVDs would make it to other parts of the country? It's wild thinking how long. Yeah, that's why I put them online. People used to be trying to buy them in other countries, but I didn't like shipping to other countries because you had to fill out this extra papers and charge a little more for shipping. And I didn't know how to calculate the shipping to other countries, sending stuff through customs and all that. So yeah, I knew they would make it to other countries. I'm sorry to say I never liked his name. Like I said, checking paperwork didn't start in LA. Now get my thing out your mouth as soul. Street TV, thanks for giving these brothers an opportunity to tell their side of things. People sleep on Alex. He a whole scholar. I have to give Mac Videos much respect for giving me the inspiration to step my game and step my new show up. Yeah, KP, I'll be checking you out from time to time. I don't catch all your videos, but I try to leave a comment on all the ones I watch. Uh, yeah, man, YouTube can be a nice place, but it could also be disgusting and a turnoff as well. I know one thing though. I don't like when y'all come on my platform to argue in the comment section. I don't like when y'all come in here dissing each other and shit. If y'all gonna come in here and diss somebody, diss some celebrities or some political groups, but not each other, man. It's not a good look, and I don't want to have to choose sides. Because you know what everybody do? I'm gonna tell you what everybody do. This is a fact. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. A guy and a girl, or two guys, or two girls. I'm using all these three scenarios because it's all happened. Y'all come over here. Y'all start disrespecting each other. Y'all want me to choose sides, and when I don't choose sides, number one, you leave. So now I lose a subscriber, I lose a live viewer, maybe, possibly, sometime a contributor, right? And then they go start their own channel or go on somebody else's channel and shit on me or my channel. So that ain't cool. I don't want that drama over here because now y'all put me in something I'm not even in. Y'all forcing or asking me to choose a side when I probably don't give a damn about neither side. Or maybe I like both sides. But that's your beef. That ain't my beef. I mean, keep it real. Most people want you to ride their beef, but they're not gonna ride your beef. This internet shit is crazy, man. It's like being a cell soldier in jail. Nick, what's good? What's good? Is that the same PJ that had the ponytail back in the day? You might be talking about baby PJ. Thank you. I don't even know what y'all beefing about, but a lot of times I don't even see what be going on in the comment section, but people expect me to. See, no, people be quick to go off. Yeah, yeah. The old moderators had some stuff going on for those that don't know. Oh yeah. Quite a few. And shit. One is the lead moderator on another channel. So it was all a setup to begin with. Again, we never know where these plants come from or who put these plants in position. We never know their agenda. But like I said, and I'll say it again, people expect me to choose sides when I'm on the side of neither. You feel me? Or I could be on the side of both. But hey, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. My throat's getting dry. I normally don't talk this much in such a small amount of time. I gotta go get my chili top ramen, my 2 liter punch, take my ass to sleep. Yamamoto doing this thing. Yamamoto went 8 innings, man, so that was different. I'm used to him going 6, but that was pretty good. Hey, good looking out, Nick. Appreciate you. Compton girl, good night, good night, good night. Yeah, it was a female moderator, but one was a dude moderator, though. Definitely was a female, but in fact, two females were moderators and one guy, maybe two guys. Because later on, I find out about another guy. But all that got sorted out when I started taking wrenches and I started finding out who was talking on the phone to each other and sending each other text messages. Then I started to find out who the low-key haters was and who the instigators were. But once I took those wrenches, we've never had another problem again. So I definitely found out who the problems were. But ain't no problems up in here no more. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. I gotta get the story out for y'all in the morning too. Y'all take it easy. Much love, y'all. Peace.